Indiana last night. Now they have to regroup. And let's take a look at our starting lineups. This will be the fourth in last night's game, and he wasn't pleased with the start in the first meeting between these two. That is a big key for Dallas tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Tough pass right there by Quinterly. Not a great angle.
And then the former University of Texas Longhorn, Shug Sutton, who's been on a tear for the Mystics.
Really found a home here in Washington.
Okay, the over and under, they have a career year. And this is somebody that wasn't in the league a couple of years ago, but never gave up. She always trusted the process. Skylar Charles, Melissa Smith has to shoot with one on the shot clock, doesn't get it. Nice poke out by Shakira Austin, keeping it alive. And here is Austin right down the tunnel. Scoop, score, no. Here comes Skylar Charles.
No numbers.
Enrique, everybody is expecting her to have a big game. But again, it's organizing this offense. Can the rookie, J.J. Quinterly, do it? Hangs in the air, scores.
I think she answered that.
Front. Sykes works off the pick, down the tunnel, misses the bunny shot. Charles fights for the rebound, takes it away. That's what Kyla Charles brings to this Dallas Wings team. She has been struggling offensively the last couple of games. Lee Uru. Back out Quinterly.
Spacing.
Charles bangs inside. Foul's going to be on Shug Sutton. Kyla Charles, the last couple of games, she was 0 for 9 from the floor. She completes the three-point play. And here's Harry Effen in the corner to Citron up top. Shug back to Austin. Nice ball fake. Gets inside. Nice. That was a pretty move.
The step through, you got to stay on the floor, about to be released. That was a great move by Shakira Austin.
Coming off that 13-13 game versus Vegas, they beat Vegas 94-83. They had 25 free throw attempts in that game. That's something Washington does do. They draw the fouls and they go to the line. That's going to be some very talented rookies on the floor tonight. Inside, rejected. Can't complete it. Turner is battled on the inside. She's going to enjoy the time off. Inside, no. That's what Washington wants to do. They play inside out.
We're seeing presence by Dallas, though, defensively. That was a good contest by Alyssa Williams and Alyssa Smith.
Quinterly throws it right into the hands of Sykes. Taking care of the basketball is big. That's the fourth turnover already. Quinterly lost her shoe.
Good defense.
She lost it the other. Lost to Indiana, of course, 94-86. They were out-rebounded in that game. They trailed by as many as 23. Enrique buries.
That's super.
Good side.
That's nice. That's very nice. Nice little mid-range. We forget that she has every shot.
First game between these two teams, Enrique had 27. She averages over 21 versus the Mystics in her career. That's going to be a moving pick. Stephanie Dolson will be whistled for the Phoenix game. Be getting two more bigs back, and Enrique rattles it.
Run it back. Nice shot again.
Made away from being #1 in Wings history. From the outside, no.
That's
Smith
a shot.
pulls down the rebound.
That's a shot Dallas will get Edwards to take.
Lee gives it up. Melissa. JJ splits the defense. Oh, that's a little finger roll.
A little sauce by the rook.
You know, it's funny. We were talking to Chris at Go Class about this. You know, it's tough playing the back-to-back games. A shot by Lucy Olson, who did a great job coming off the bench in the Vegas game. But he said it's the best remedy, coming right out and having to play again. Lee, oh, big-time rejection. Aaliyah Edwards with the block. Olsen for three, no. Smith pulls down another.
Around to now get this next game on the road or at home and try to get a win.
Charles Airbow, what a difference a night makes. Dallas trailed 16 places, but she's got a lot of stitches. She told me before the game, she goes, it's pretty sensitive. So we didn't think she was going to play, and she's going to be out. Enrique throws it up high. Edwards, no, that'll be a shot clock violation. The last 5 games, they've played extremely well. Enrique. Dolson is not going to catch her.
Enrique also did something to her sing right now. Not sure what happened. Thumb. We'll follow that for sure, but I'm watching that. I always watch shooters discomfort.
Wings did a good job against Sykes in game 1. She only had 8 points. She was 1 of 8 from the floor. Inside, no. Lee Yu the rebound. I like how she threw it over the head of James to Arike. Even though the rookie was closer. Olsen, the rookie out of Villanova and Iowa.
So that's
and JJ is going to be fouled on the play. Now, the last time these two teams met, the game was over 2 hours and 40 minutes. We were 2 fouls.
To be left on the table here for Dallas with players overseas, players injured.
That was a smart move by Quinterly. They came at her with a double. She threw it inside to Maisha Hines-Allen, and it's a 10-0 run for Dallas.
Really nice pass and conversion there for Dallas.
Citron has been quiet. Chris Koklanis says we can't let her beat us offensively and defensively because everybody talks about her offense, but she is a major factor. And here's Aaliyah Edwards out of UConn, first-round pick in 2024, 6th overall pick, her second year of the quarter. Over 4.5-minute drought. Haley Jones on that contract, which will end probably when one. Here's Hines-Allen around Dolson. Count the basket.
And Hines.
That 8.5. Shook Sutton back into the lineup for the Mystics. Edwards tries the up and under. No. Good board. Kick it back out. Here is Citron. Dolson likes the 3, but if she has to move her feet, she won't shoot it. Olsen. Tough competitor, doesn't get it.
Her sneaker not going to be able to be in the offense until she laces up her shoe.
My goodness. Arike over Olsen. Crashing the boards hard. Zaza can't come up with it. Here is Olsen. Had to come in again in that Las Vegas game when Jay Melvin got hurt. Did a great job. Citron plants the feet, doesn't get the 3, and then gets the home bounce.
I think Dallas has lost a little bit of their.
Has been in double figures for the Mystics.
Tough.
Quinterly doesn't get the roll. Punch forward, kicks it back out.
Got a possession. 10 seconds left.
Hines-Allen tries to draw the foul, gets the putback. It's not pretty, but it counts.
We'll take it. Always take the bucket. Somebody's got to step up on that penetration.
You know Dolson's going to launch it if she plants the feet. Here comes Quinterly. Hines-Allen on the left, Jones on the right. Jones, first points as the Dallas wing.
Guard, so she could help out in a couple of ways.
Well, she played 4 games with the Mercury, then was waived. She's got a place in this league. That's going to be a whistle and a foul.